Okay, so 5 says, archaeologists, the earliest evidence of controlled fire use in Europe dates to just 400,000 years ago. Okay, so the earliest evidence that we have of controlled fire, like using controlled fire, is just 400,000 years ago. This casts doubt on the commonly held view that because of Europe's cold winter climate, mastery of fire was a necessary prerequisite for humans' migration there. So this idea that we don't have evidence of controlled fire until 400,000 years ago, casting doubt, sorry, my mom just tried calling me, cast doubt on this idea that fire was a necessary prerequisite. So the mastery of fire was needed before humans migrated there. What has to be true for this evidence to cast doubts on this belief? What is this person assuming?
Controlled fire use dates to just 400,000 years ago.
No, we already know that, but like, why would this cast doubt on this belief?
This cast down because they had a controlled fire. It was sorry, this fucking cat. It's the earliest evidence of controlled fire use in Europe. It casts doubt that it's casting doubt that mastery of fire was a necessary prerequisite for migration.
Right. What must be true for that, for this step? What does fire being the earliest evidence being 400,000 years ago have to do with humans migrating? Why does this cast doubt on it?
Showing that Europe's cold winter climate.
Why does the evidence of fire
around it?
What?
I feel like I'm dancing around it.
Right. Okay, so listen to like what we know. We know that the earliest evidence of fire being like controlled is 400,000 years ago. Why does that fact cast doubt on the idea that mastery of fire was needed before humans migrated to Europe? What must be true if this fact casts doubt on the idea that fire was needed before humans could migrate to Europe?
It happened after.
After what? What must have happened first? Migration, yeah.
I don't know why that was so tough for me to tie together.
Right. Do you see that? Like, so because it must be casting doubt because the people were there before the mastery of fire. So the mastery of fire must not have been needed for the humans to migrate there.
Is it E?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the first time I thought it was going to be something with the 400,000 years. It was B or E, and I chose B. And this time I chose D. I don't know.
Yes. So yeah. So let's look at B. The climate in Europe was significantly colder. No, that doesn't matter that it was colder 400,000 years ago than it is today. Because like, do we care about today at all?
They needed fire.
What?
Anything that strengthens it because it shows that they like needed fire at that time.
Right, but this is a necessary assumption question.
I know. That's why I'm saying that. That's why that's wrong.
Yeah, and then D, humans would not have mastered fire were it not for the need for heat. No, we don't know why they mastered it or not. Perfect. Yep. All right.